Hi, this is Vicki from Grandma B's Junk Journal. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I'm going to share 3 out of a set of 6 Halloween journals that I am creating. I have 3 finished right now. They are all created from an Amazon envelope, so they are soft covered, very squishy, and they have one signature with 80 pages front and back. And it is sewn in with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. The spine is covered with some vintage doily that I cut apart and created the spine. They are all trimmed with some kind of vintage lace. I've sewn all around the cover, so it's like it's quilted, you would say. And then they all have a cute vintage style picture on the front, and it's actually a postcard, and I have just sewn those on. So I'm going to go through these 3, and by the time this goes up, they'll all be in my website. So as you see, the outside and the inside is covered with fabric, and I have glued and sewn it all in. With this one, there is a pocket on the front with a journaling card, a little piece of that vintage doily. I've made 2 clips, so each of them have 2 clips. This is just a little coloring card, a pocket. There's a variety of different papers, scrapbook paper, writing paper, music sheets, just lots of different kind of papers with lots of ephemera clipped in where you can move around. There are a few stickers that are put in throughout. There are a few half sheets. This one is a pocket created from a vintage rook card, and so you just put something there. This is 1955 music sheet, and they all have one of those. And this is like a journaling card or a photo card. This is some of my hand-dyed paper. And then they all have pages from a fall children's story. Lots of ephemera clipped in, journaling cards. This is from a vintage American Bird book. This is some handmade paper. This is a vintage Sears and Roebuck catalog page, and they all have those. And then this is just a little flip out. It's got a journaling card. This one has an owl. Some more ephemera. This is the other side of that hand-dyed paper that I created. And a bingo card that can be moved around, and butterfly. This is a pocket, and it has a journaling card, so that I just clipped it in, but it can be moved around. And here's another pocket with a vintage plain card, and a clip, and some parchment paper. And then there's some different things in this pocket, a napkin. And then in the back, I made a belly band, and I created this big journaling card with a vintage children's science book page. This one has 2 pockets that I've put some cards in. And then that's a piece of the vintage doily as well. So there's the first one. And then this one with the owl, this one is spoken for. If she likes it, she asked if I could put this one aside. So this will be put on the website, and then if she decides she doesn't want it, it will just be up for sale. So again, and by the way, they are all measuring about 8 by 6, so it's about the same size as a little golden book. So, you know, different fabric, different card on the front. A little bit different trim, but it's vintage lace and doily that's on here. And then here's a journaling card. This is some vintage lace right here that I just made into a tuck spot. I'm going to try to go through this quickly, but I do want to show every page. I just won't talk through it. So everything that is clipped in, you can take and move around, make into pockets. Now this page here comes from a children's book, this Peter Pumpkin Eater, and I put a couple pieces of ephemera in a little pocket that I made. That is early 1900s. I'm not for sure the exact date, but I remember pulling those, and it was the early 1900s for that. I love this homemade paper. I did not make that, but I did order it, and it's very nice paper. There's an envelope with a pocket. Some of my homemade paper that I made, which I have got to create some more of that. Here's a big owl, and this is the 1955 music sheet. Napkin there, and then in the back you've got the belly band, and this just has the tall side pocket with a couple of cards in it, and again that is a vintage children's science paper. And there you go for number 2. And then number 3 is 2 little witches on the front, and the fabric is black with some pumpkins and leaves, just a nice fall theme. And then this journaling card has kitties with that side tuck there. Lots of the same stuff. The major difference, of course, is the fabric and the card that makes the front cover. Lots of fun things to move around and make pockets or cut up and create ephemera. I love these pages from the that American Bird book. And some more of my homemade paper. Here's another vintage bird book. Page 1955, I believe, on that music sheet. And then we're coming to the end. So there you have it. There is number 3, and here's the journaling sheet for that. It's got a little squirrel up here, and you can journal on that or put a nice big photo. So they all have, like I said, just one signature. It's nice and soft and cushy, and it's got lots of room to grow, so you could definitely add lots of things in this. And then this is also closed with a nice big piece of vintage lace. So thanks for coming along with this flip through, and I will be putting these on my website, and then I'm working on 3 more, and then that will be it for my Halloween. So thanks a lot for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you could like and subscribe and share this video, share it with your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm working real hard to try to grow my channel this year, so any help would be greatly appreciated. Have a wonderful day, and check out some of my videos. There's I have lots of how-to videos, craft with me videos, and yeah, so thanks. Bye-bye.